Hello everyone, I am Trupti Pandya and today I will be teaching you mathematics of standard 4th. Today, chapter number 3, revision. Chapter 3, trip to Bhopal. Let's start the revision of chapter number 3. First of all, important points. First important point, the identity element of multiplication is 1. As an example, 18 multiplied by 1 is equal to 18. 36 multiplied by 1 is equal to 36. So, when we multiply any number with 1, we get the result number itself. Students, identity element of multiplication is 1. It means when any number with the any number you multiply with 1, then you get the answer number itself. 18 multiplied by 1, then you get 18. 36 multiplied by 1, then you get answer 36. It means number itself. So it is called the identity element. And here multiplication is there, so it is called identity element of multiplication. So we call that when we multiply any number with 1, then we get the result number itself. Now second point, the identity element of addition is 0. It means if in any number we add the 0, we get the number itself. So as an example, 150 plus 0 is equal to 150. 198 plus 0 is equal to 198. So when we add any number with 0, we get the result number itself. Point number 3. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Fourth point, 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. Fifth point, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Sixth point, half hour is equal to 30 minutes. 7th point, multiplication means repetition of addition. It means repeatedly we make any number, same number, then it is called the multiplication. As example, 4 plus 4 plus 4, when we write 3 times, then it is 12. So 4 into 3 is equal to 12. In this chapter, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, all 4 operations of mathematics are present. This addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, these all 4 operations are basic operations for mathematics. And in this chapter, all the 4 operations are present. When in the question, total all or some word is given, then it is a question of addition. Second, when in the question, left or remain or a difference word present, it is a question of subtraction. When in the question, value of one object is given and from this value of more objects, we have to find out at that time we use multiplication. Next, when in the question, value of more objects is given and from this value of one object we have to find out, at that time we use the division. It means we make the one slogan, 1 to more is equal to multiplication and more to 1 is equal to division. Now our important point is over. Now page number 23. Number of children of school for the trip. Here in a trip to Bhopal, there is a school trip is there for Bhopal. Question number 1. All the children of school are going on a trip to Bhopal with their teacher in buses having 50 seats. In one bus there is a 50 seats are there. A standard wise detail is given below. Answer the question on the basis of it. Here class number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is given. And here number of children is given 33, 32, 42, 50, 53. Means total students is 210. Do we need 4 buses? One bus can take 50 children. 4 buses can take, if one bus is equal to 50, then 4 bus is equal to 50 into 4. One bus is equal to 50. and 4 buses is equal to how much? 1, 2 more is equal to multiply. Our slogan is there, 1, 2 more is equal to multiply. So we multiply 50 multiplied by 4 is equal to answer 200. Now one question. So there are total of 210 children are going. Here it is given. Standard wise students are there and total 200 children are going. If they get 4 buses, how many children will get seats? We know that there are 50 seats and 4 buses. So 200 seats are there. But children are 210. So 200 children may sit on 200 seats. 10 children could not get the seats. Will there be any children left without seats? 33, 32, 42, 50 and 53 is equal to 210 children. Number of students going to trip 210 and number of students who get the seats is 200. So number of students without seats is equal to 210 minus 200 is equal to 10. Therefore 10 students will be left without seats. Page number 24. Waiting for the buses. Question number 4. Each minibus can take 35 students. How many minibuses are needed? Answer. Total number of students going to the trip is equal to 210. Number of students that one minibus take 35. So here 35 students is equal to one bus. So 210 is equal to how much? So here from less to more is there. So it is a division. 210 divided by 35 is equal to 6. Number of minibuses required to take 210 students is equal to how much? 210 divided by 35 is equal to 6. 6 minibuses are needed. Students, here 210 divided by 35, you make the division yourself. Page number 25. The journey begins. Question, here 210 divided by 35 is given. You have to show the calculation of 210 divided by 35 yourself. Question number 1. Journey begins. If the buses start moving at 9 o'clock and don't stop anywhere, they should reach Bhopal in 2 hours, that is around clock. 9 hours plus 2 hours is equal to 11 hours. Question number 2. If Bhopal is about 70 km far, Bhimbetka is 50 km far from there and they go to Bhimbetka without stop anywhere, they will reach there before 10 o'clock, between 10 and 11 o'clock, after 11 o'clock. Here answer between 10 and 11 o'clock because there is a 70 km is there and Bhimbetka is 50 km. So if Bhopal 70 kilometer then 2 hours, then Bhimbetka 50 kilometer. So there is a without stop they went there. Then 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock is the time. Page number 26. Question number 1. During crossing on the bridge having length of 756.82 meters, Victoria felt that the Narmada must be about 500 meters wide. At that place, was Victoria right? Answer. We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 0.5 kilometer is equal to 500 meter. The bridge is 756.82 meters long. 756.82 meters is more than half a kilometer. So Victoria was right. Question number 2. The bridge is 756.82 meters long and the bus is about 5 meters long. Imagine how many buses can stand in a line on the bridge. Answer. Meter bus. 5 meters is equal to 1 bus. Then 756.82 is equal to how much? 756.82 divided by 5. 151 buses can stand in a line on the bridge. Student, here you show the calculation of a division. 756.82 divided by 5. Now, have you ever crossed a long bridge? About how many meters long was it? Answer 3. Yes, I crossed a long bridge. It is about 500 meter long. Question number 3. The water level now is quite low. It must be about 40 meters below the bridge. But in rainy season, the water level had risen. It was just about 15 meter below the bridge. What is the difference between the water level of the Narmada in the rainy season and now? Answer. At present, the water level is 40 meters below the bridge. In the rainy season, it is just 15 meters below the bridge. So difference between the water level of the Narmada in the rainy season and that at present is 40 meter minus 15 meter is equal to 25 meter. Page number 27. Question number 1. Buses stop at the petrol pump. 2 buses need to be refilled. Each bus takes about 15 meters to refill and there are 2 buses to be refilled. So they stop there for about minutes. Answer. Time taken by one bus to refill is equal to 15 minutes. Time taken by 2 buses to refill is equal to how much? 1, 2 more. Then it is multiplication. So 2 into 15. 2 into 15 is equal to 30 minutes. So the 2 buses take 30 minutes to refill. Means they are late by about 30 minutes. 30 minutes they stop there. So 30 minutes they late. Question number 2. Look in the picture and find the price of 1 liter of diesel. Quantity of diesel filled is equal to 100 liters and cost of 100 liter diesel is equal to 5500 rupees. So cost of 1 liter is equal to how much? More to 1. When more to 1 is there, then it is a division. We know that in our textbook there is one picture is given of the petrol pump and in the petrol pump there is one design is there and here it is written then 100 liter and 5500 rupees. So 5500 divided by 100 is equal to 55 rupees for 1 liter diesel. So 1 liter of diesel cost rupees 55. Now question number 3. Arman has taken as much time to empty himself as one bus is taking to refill. How much time did Arman take to come out of the toilet? Arman took as much as time as the bus take to refill. So he took 15 minutes to come out of the toilet. Page number 29. Because we know that one bus refill the diesel take the 15 minutes. So as per the Arman take out the toilet, it is also 15 minutes. Now page number 29 to Bhimbetka. Question number 1. There are 37 bisons and 117 deer in the cave painting of Bhimbetka. How many more deer are there there than bisons? Answer. Number of deer is equal to 117. Number of bisons is equal to 37. Number of deer more than bison. Number of deer minus number of bison. 117 minus 37 is equal to 80. There are 80 more deer than bison. Question number 2. In the cave paintings, the number of people is more than the number of deer and bisons together, but is less than 200. How many people must Beena have counted? Here it is given 214, but it is more than 200, so it is not. 154, 134 and 117. 154 it exactly the number of bison and deer is there, so it is also not there. And now from these two we have to calculate. Let us calculate the number of bison and the deer together. It is 154. 117 plus 37. We know that the number of people is greater than the number of deer and bisons together. Also we are given that the number of people is less than 200. It means that the number of people must be greater than 154 but less than 200. So Beena must have counted 177. How it is possible? 154 is not there because bison and deer together 154 is there, and 134 is also not there because it is greater than 154. So 154 is not there, 134 is not there, and it is less than 200, so it is also not there. So remaining only one option is there and it is 177. So Beena counted 177 people. Question number 3. They have spent 1 hour there. What time is it? They leave from Bhimbetka at 12 o'clock. Question number 4. They are now moving towards Bhopal. They should reach there in less than 1 hour, about dash o'clock. They leave from Bhimbetka 12. They are now moving towards Bhopal. They should reach there in less than 1 hour at about 1 o'clock. Page number 30. Lunch time. Question number 1. During lunch time, each child is to be given 1 orange, 1 banana and 5 biscuits. All the children take oranges and biscuits, but 38 children do not take bananas. How many oranges, biscuits and bananas are distributed? Answer. Total number of students going to the trip is equal to 210. Each student was given 1 orange, 1 banana and 5 biscuits. So total number of oranges distributed to 210 students is equal to 1 into 210 is equal to 210. We know that 38 students refused to take bananas. So total number of students who took bananas 210 minus 38 is equal to 172. Total number of bananas distributed to 172 students is equal to 1 into 172 is equal to 172. Also number of biscuits given to each student is equal to 5. So total number of biscuits distributed to 210 students is equal to 210 into 5 is equal to 1050. So 210 oranges, 172 bananas and 1050 biscuits were distributed among all the students going to the trip. Students, you multiply this and show the calculation. Question number 2. I gave 4 toffees each to 4 of my friends and 3 toffees are left with me. How many toffees did I have? Answer. Number of toffees I give to my friends 4 into 4 is equal to 16. After giving the toffees, number of toffees left with me is equal to 3. So total number of toffees with me is equal to number of toffees given to friends plus number of toffee left with me. 16 plus 3 is equal to 19. So total number of toffees I had is equal to 19. Question number 3. What numbers can you make using 3, 5 and 7? You can make 3, 5, 7 and 5, 3, 7. What others? Answer. The other numbers that you can make using 3, 5 and 7 by keeping one of the numbers fixed at the beginning are 3, 7, 5, 5, 7, 3 and 7, 3, 5 and 7, 5, 3. So this way 2 number is given and 5 is here. So this way numbers are there. Question number 4. A number becomes double if it is increased by 8. What is the number? 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. So now the number is 8. Page number 31. Question number 1. Think of a number which can be divided by 2, 3 and 5 and comes between 25 and 50. Here all the numbers given, we have to multiply this and get the answer. So divide word is there, then we have to multiply the given number. 2 into 3 into 5 is equal to 30. So 30 is the answer. Question 2. A small ant climbs 3 cm in 1 minute but slips down 2 cm. How much time will it take to climb 2 cm? Answer. The small ant climbs 3 cm in 1 minute and slip down 2 cm. So distance covered by ant in 1 minute is equal to 3. 3 climb and 2 slip. So in 1 minute is equal to 1 cm only. So in 2 cm, thus the ant will take 2 minutes to cover the distance of 2 cm because in 1 minute 1 cm cover. So in 2 minutes 2 cm cover. Page number 33. Which boat do we take? Question number 1. There are different kind of boats. Each has a different ticket price and also different trip times. Answer the questions on the basis of it. 1. Double decker rupees 30, 45 minutes. Pedal boat rupees 15, 30 minutes. Motor boat rupees 25, 20 minutes. Boat with oar rupees 15, 45 minutes. Question number 1. Indra and Bhanu first went in the motor boat and then took the oar boat. How much did they pay for both the boats? How much time did they get for both rides? Money Indra and Bhanu paid for motorboat is equal to 25 plus 25 is equal to 50 rupees. Money paid by them for the oar-boat is equal to 15 rupees plus 15 rupees is equal to 30 rupees. So total money Indra and Bhanu paid for both motorboat and oar-boat is equal to 50 rupees plus 30 rupees is equal to 80 rupees. And time for the motorboat ride 20 minutes plus 45 minutes is equal to 65 minutes. Now question number 2. One group of children went for the double-decker trip. They paid rupees 450 in total. How many children went for the double-decker trip? Here, money spent by group of children for the double-decker trip is equal to rupees 450. Price of the double-decker trip per child is equal to rupees 30. Number of children is equal to how much? Total money spent for the double-decker trip, price of the double-decker trip for one child is equal to 30 rupees. So 450 divided by 30 is equal to 15. So number of children went for the double-decker trip is 15. 15 into 30 is equal to 450 rupees. Question number 3. Which boat makes 2 trips in 1 hour? We know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. We can see from the table that the paddle boat takes 30 minutes to complete a trip. So the paddle boat will take 2 trips in 60 minutes, half an hour to complete a trip. Question number 4. Which boat takes less than half an hour to complete a trip? We know half an hour is equal to 30 minutes. From the table, we can see that the motorboat takes 20 minutes to complete a trip. So the motorboat takes less than 30 minutes to complete a trip. Question number 5. Which boat gives them the most time taking the least money? Answer. From the table, we can see that the least money, that is rupees 15, is charged by the paddle boat and the oar boat. Also, the oar boat trip gives more time compared to that given by the paddle boat for the same money. Question number 6. Javed went twice for boating. He paid a total rupees 40 and boated for 50 minutes. Which 2 boats did he take? Javed went to answer part. Javed went twice for boating. Money paid by him is rupees 40 and the total time spent by him is 50 minutes. From the table, we can see that Javed took the paddle boat and motor boat trips, which together cost him rupees 40. 25 rupees plus 15 rupees, and also the total time spent on both the boats is 50 minutes, 30 minutes and 20 minutes. Which boat is there? Paddle boat and motor boat trip. Page number 33. Time to return. Question number 1. Children enjoy different boat rides till 4 o'clock. It is time to return. Now they will not stop anywhere and reach back in 2 hours. So they should reach Hoshangabad by dash o'clock. Answer. They should reach Hoshangabad by 6 o'clock. 4 o'clock plus 2 hours is equal to 6 o'clock. Page number 34. Find out. Question number 1. Have you ever been on a school trip? How many children were there in all? How did you go and how far? How much time did it take? And try to find out the cost of travel for each child. Answer part. Yes, I had been on school trip during recent vacation. There were 110 children in all. We went by bus to 50 km far. It took 1 hour and 30 minutes. The cost of travel for each child was rupees 150 rupees. Now practice time. There are 4 very old cave paintings mark the old days. 4,200 years old, 1,000 years old, 8,500 years old. So C is the correct answer. Otherwise 13-year-old. Second, one bus can carry 48 children. How many children can 3 buses carry? About 100, 200, 150. Here 150. 48 into 3 is equal to 144. Bus 144 is nearest to 150. So 150 is the answer. Which pair of numbers added to make more than 500? 152 and 241, 321 and 192, 99 and 299, 401 and 91. Answer of first one. There are 4 very old cave paintings. The oldest painting is 8500 years old. Hence the correct option is C. Second answer, number of children 1 bus 48, number of children 3 buses is equal to 48 into 3 is equal to 144. There are about 150 children. Hence the correct option is C. We will add a pair of a check pair the sum of greater than 500. 152 plus 241 393, 321 plus 192 513, 9 plus 299 398, and so B is the correct option because it is greater than 500. So B is the correct answer. Now what happened at what time? Draw line to match. Crossed the Narmada bridge 9:10 a.m. Looked at Bhimbetka painting 11:30 a.m. At the petrol pump 9:30 a.m. and boating in the lake. Here it is not given, but 4 o'clock. Had lunch 12:30 and returned to Hoshangabad 6 o'clock. So this way our chapter number 3 is completed, and now here boating in the lake printing is not there. 3 p.m. Here we have to write 3 p.m. Boating in the lake 3 p.m. Here we have to write 3 p.m. Okay, student, you write here boating in the lake 3 p.m. Okay, so this way our chapter number 3 is over. Thank you very much.